So here's the challenge, Supriya Shrinet, from the opposition's perspective, if you can't,
ma'am, your 30 seconds is up, we'll come back to you.
If at a time of such economic distress, the opposition hasn't been able to capitalize on the opportunity that the distress provided politically, as things get better, then the opposition space could recede even further. Some of the aftermath of the pandemic, inflation rates now coming under control, interest rates now possibly close to their peak or heading towards their peak, suggests that things could potentially get better. And if they do, then you've got the opposition not being able to benefit from the economic distress from a political perspective.
As an Indian, I certainly hope and pray that things get better, but as somebody who has tracked this government very closely and tracks the economic space even perhaps closer, it won't. And it will not, because the doctor who's supposed to diagnose and offer a prescription is refusing to accept the problem. On a day the RBI governor gets up and says India is grappling with uncontrolled inflation, you have two members of parliament and the finance minister telling the house koi dikkat hi nahi hai, free fund ka khana kha rahe hain, महंगाई hai kahan? These are people well versed with economic realities of the country. That said, the very important point that I think we have to talk about and analyze and speak on, and I don't think we do enough of that. We are talking about black swan events. Yes, there was a black swan event of corona, but our economy was not in the ruin after corona. We had 45-year peak unemployment before corona. Our growth rate from 8.2 had gone down to 4.1%, halved before corona. So let's not hide behind events. The reality is, if 3/4 of this country believe unemployment is a huge, grave concern, we need to pay attention to that. If 33% people believe price rise is a grave concern, we need to accept, diagnose and offer solutions. The government doesn't want to do that. And I want to ask you a very important question. You know, you were talking about perception. I think that question and the responses reveal the answer. 50% of people in your survey, and if I heard the number right, 50% of people believe big businesses have benefit. I'll tell you, this is not a perception problem. This is exactly where the problem lies. The government has taken a hit of 1,80,000 crore by giving corporate tax cuts. What have you done for the lower middle class? What have you done for the poor? You have started a useless debate on revenues when people in India are actually in need of fiscal help from the finance ministry, from this government. 1,80,000 crore, unko aap asharfiya de rahe hain aur gareeb ki aap revdiyan gin rahe hain. This is not a perception. This is how this government works.
You mentioned the reverie debate.
Let's
show you the political fireworks that have now started exploding over the question of these freebies, which is very quickly becoming central to the Gujarat elections, most certainly, and also to the larger economic political debate around how the economy is being administered.
आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार बनने के बाद 3 महीने के अंदर गुजरात के अंदर भी 300 यूनिट हर परिवार की बिजली है।
हमारे देश में मुफ्त की रेवड़ी बांटकर वोट बटोरने का कल्चर लाने की भरसक कोशिश हो रही है।
मुफ्त शिक्षा देना फ्री भी नहीं है, मुफ्त इलाज करना लोगों का फ्री भी नहीं है, ये किसी भी जिम्मेदार सरकार का काम है।
रेवड़ी कल्चर वालों को लगता है कि जनता जनार्दन को मुफ्त की रेवड़ी बांटकर उन्हें खरीद लेंगे।
10 लाख करोड़ रुपए अपने दोस्तों के कर्जे माफ करना, ये फ्री भी है। अपने दोस्तों के टैक्स माफ करना, ये फ्री भी है।
10 लाख करोड़ का लोन बट्टे खाते में डालना, उस गजब कल्चर पे प्रधानमंत्री जी कब डिस्कशन होगा?
फ्रीबीज को लेकर तुम सवाल उठा रहे हो। क्या इस देश के गरीब आदमी के बच्चे को अच्छी शिक्षा पाने का हक नहीं है? क्या गरीब आदमी को अच्छा इलाज पाने का हक नहीं है?
अब रेवड़ी और लॉलीपॉप में क्या अंतर है? लॉलीपॉप तो आप दे रहे हो, हम लोग रेवड़ी खिला दें तो क्या बात होगी? रेवड़ी तो बड़ी अच्छी मिठाई है, हमारे मेरठ की प्रसिद्ध है, सब लोग खाते हैं।
ये अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ये इस प्रकार से एक्टिंग करते हैं ना कि जैसे पूरी दुनिया की चिंता उन्हीं को है, केवल अपनी चिंता है।
ये सारा देश कुछ चंद दोस्तों के, पहले एक परिवार के लिए चलता था, अब कुछ दोस्तों के लिए देश चल रहा है।